Yo, Ashafo any TFO, your mamuna aquaba ediba Davcadotv channel no so. Na ahadie udruha a ye busia sem enti ne obeya obeka abusia no ho permanently no enu na mba be kire we unya ye enu wie pe bema wa ye abusia no hwe right hand side obehu say caption bi ho no ya kiro in red click so o click so pe ne just say wa subscribe to the channel forever. Enti enu no anytime I ever post pe ubenya notification e wo inbox no sometime. But send na me kan de bia no Ghana music industry and I say Ghana entertainment industry no say ade chi na yanti bibi foforo ana ade chi na yanti bibi new bia na che say ye da so ada ho ye nyan sorry wo de say officer me boa wa ti we.
When we reviewed it, I made some opinions on it. So Tilly saw this and she posted that one album, GOG album, and she actually posted different cover arts of the album out. So the first one, the most popular one, Gift of God, with the crown, and the GOG, that is the shaft, and again the exclusive track list, and the other one GOG. So 4 of them. So when Tilly posted this, I also saw it on Facebook. I said, oh, okay. Tilly might have done a good observation. Please listen. I said, Tilly might have done a good observation because this is what she has seen. And it is true. All these different colors are talking about one project. That is the GOG album. And yes. Okay. Oh, so there are 5 of them now. Okay, the other one is not, the third one is not really a big deal. The third one is not a big deal, but the other ones. So yes, I also said, okay, that is a good observation Tilly made. It is true, all the 5 or the 4 different colors are still talking about one album. And I asked that in marketing terms, in advertising terms, in PR terms, in packaging terms, would it be good for me? I said no. Because in fact, if you go through the rules and regulations of what I've mentioned earlier, you wouldn't do this. You try to maintain one so that anytime someone sees it, it sticks. It registers. Just do it like that. So we did a review on that with MC Berima on Sammy Flex Speak. So today, this afternoon, I was just preparing to come to the office when I got noticed that Shatta Wale was on live and he was not happy about the comparison, blah, 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 boom, boom, boom. First of all, if he felt bad about it, we will first say sorry to him. Then after, we also make our positions clear that nobody meant harm. Nobody meant harm. We were just saying that Shatta would be the only person to explain why it is like that from there to there to there. Apart from that, we won't know. But maybe Shatta feels that you should have come to him first. It is not late. You will still come to him for the explanation. And he was on live explaining himself and addressing some of these issues. Let's watch portions of his live video. When we come back, we will sure do the reviews. Watch it. I'll be right back.
Sammy Flex, yeah, shout out to Sammy Flex, man. He's been doing some great works. What's something for Sammy Flex? Yeah, shout out to Sammy Flex, man. He's been doing some great works since we started release the GOG album. He tried defend the GOG album. He tried explain to people. Sometimes I don't know how he get knowledge about how this whole thing they go about, but he still finds his way through to inform the fans and tell the fans about what GOG album is about. Perfect. That's right. If I did do something where you know they understand, before ask. If you don't know, you for ask. Stop rushing. I'm so disappointed in Sammy Flex right now because the thing they do. Listen, I want to listen. But before I go play it, make just listen. Make I just play the thing or maybe listen and get what I tried to.
And that's how it started. It started with the yellow DP, the GOG as in the yellow DP. Yes. And remember, I think on one of our shows at Base One TV, we talked about the yellow DP and the fact that Shatta introduced another logo. That's the Gift of God, the one looking like graphic design, newspaper. The newspaper design at the back with the GOG written in gold and other aesthetics in there. And Shatta introduced that one. Now, the exclusive track list, he put out something which is Wooding in Nature, which is happening on 17th. I think it's on Friday, right? It's Friday. So we are waiting for it on Friday. When it comes, we shall do our reviews on it. So wait for us.
So if I do flyers, I do things where I won't make people follow what I do, because you see the industry where we get one, we know the name. Ubia ni madie. So nobody they learn. That is stupidity. That is the first point. Like everybody in Ghana music industry. Me if I talk about media, and sometimes maybe it go affect me now and people like I get people for the media where they don't deal in entertainment stuff. Like the politicians, sports presenters, other program. Yeah, I like those ones. Because them they did them a link. They talk about things really serious. But I see Ghana music industry. When we sit on internet like this and we talk like this and it release like if myself do flyer set, people know the fee. Check see what does this mean? There are certain things in this life I need to study. Oh no, I need to ask questions before I come. I started listening. Some fly you talk something. I vex. There's Sammy, and that way I won't get to make a listen now.
We are going to do the reviews on it. And the other one, which is the GOD shaft, that once again also came with a different logo. Yes. Like I'm saying, cloudy, yes, a cloudy, up in the space kind of look.
If I did where they tell my story, if I did where they talk about my story, because you people have failed to follow the Shatta success story. That's why you put it there like that. That's why I get money past everybody for you this industry. That's why they make money for everybody past this industry. That's why they show you people. Not beside they watch anybody while they talk and say, I get money. But man, the money where I get now no kind of business. Money shilling. What Jimmy. Money shilling. Not nobody can lie to anybody. Forget yourself. You boy not get anything. You can't see with it. I won't get to West Ham Flex.
No. First of all, Tilly's observation is right.
First of all, Sammy Flex, Tilly's observation is very stupid for you to say it's even right. That's still know who Shatta Wale is. That still know the brand. That still know my brain of marketing. No, let's talk.
It's not wrong, and let's be very honest with that. Tilly's not wrong at all, because if you go through the life cycle of artists,
that's where my problem is. If you go through the life cycle of artists, Sammy Flex, please, I won't make you understand something. Everybody in this world and how God bless him. Somebody could come, he could carry go to go for him bag from Togo to Accra and make money. Somebody could drive from Togo to Accra and make money. Somebody could walk past forest and make money. Somebody go crawl and make money. When you want me into this kind of bullshit, like you people always they follow some thing where people left for school where you know they have. Come street. People get money pass you people where you get internet, radio. Come street. I get my mafia street. Come see them. They wear Rolex. They use better cars. They get mansions. Let's listen.
And their albums. You realize that a certain theme runs through all they do.
See what they are talking about. Long, Sammy Flex, like, I love you so much, and I want you to progress so much wherever you are. But what you're saying is bullshit, Sammy. You see, when you say things like this, it make me, if I want to release something, like, if I want to project, I don't want you to, because you people don't even have an idea of what I'm even doing. That's why I keep insulting everybody in the industry that, so can't you people just ask questions? Don't you have people to send to book appointment to come? Shatta, the way you run is to understand, like, what are you really doing? But you people want to just run into conclusions and think I have to follow somebody's path. I don't kiss ass. I said it in my fucking God song. What the fuck? Listen to another one. The thing we did to our country.
So when Saturday, for instance, was about releasing his no pressure, you saw him sitting back in the chair, that design in there. I think some boys and Ogadan also have
some flex. Up to today, you won't make me a follow Stone Boy. We are them money pass and you won't make a follow Saturday. We are them money pass and fuck everything anybody go talk. You won't make a follow those boys where me I come and pass them. We are past the road where they start and pass. Sammy Flex, me and Stone Boy Saturday who come out. don't come out first. If you say they pass the road, top, before I can pass it, I was fucking on that road before they came. Sakura used to call me, Mom. I know, boss, I won't produce our boss. Charlie, the way the system has to go be. Somebody used to pick car from my shop and come to my place and put that moon. God, day, Sunday. The moon they watch. What the fuck? What you guys want to get from me? Like, you guys didn't learn from me because you thought, yes, I was going to be poor forever. No. I was buying ammunitions. Like I was preparing myself. I was cooking. Like I was doing shit. Like I was preparing chemicals. Like I was preparing nuclear weapons. I was ready to sue everybody in the industry like how they sue people right now.
Alright, so this was just this afternoon before we came to the studio to do Showbiz Daily. And already I have, as in Sammy Flex, I've responded to this already. So that is also available for you to watch. And the video, I'm sure Shatta's live video will also be available for you to go see the full thing. After the live thing, I've received so many messages, so many calls from people, both in Ghana and out of Ghana. People thinking Sammy Flex will be mad or I'll be angry or I'll vex. No. You know, I understand this industry. The industry is like that. A democratic kind of industry. Say what you know and the other person also say what he knows. So Shatta in this live video was saying what he feels, which is allowed. I'm sure same way I also said what I was enjoying in my studio. He's also saying what he feels from his studio, and it's like that. So I want to ask observers, of what is happening between myself, Shatta, and the videos and what we talked about on the GOG album. Anyways, Shatta said because we did not get 1 million subscribers, he did not release the GOG track list. But we are still waiting. I've told you the way I'm anticipating for this GOG album. You guys have no idea. So we are still waiting, and we are encouraging people, go and subscribe. Let the 1 million come so we can have a feel of the album. It's a world album, so I hear it's a Grammy album and all that. So you guys should just go and subscribe. Let's run with it. We are still squeezing every detail out of the album. So get ready and let's get that. So I'm going to start with Intelle Solomon, as in his observation of this whole brouhaha or happening, and then I'll go on with the next person. Chemo, what do you see in what is happening? Obviously, if we judge with the video, Shatta is not happy.
Yeah, of course.
If we judge with the video, we don't know inside his heart and inside his mind. But with the video, whoever watch the video, Shatta vex, Sammy Flex and his people. Yeah. Shatta is not happy. MC very cool. So what do you see? Have you watched my response to?
Yeah.
You were able to watch it? Okay, perfect then.
Yeah, obviously, Shatta is not happy. But I think he was more emotional than to explain what he's doing that he wants people to catch.
Okay.
So that's where the problem is. I mean, Shatta is our own person. Like, we follow him. Try to even
In fact, bits. You follow every bit he does.
Yes.
And he gave us big ups there. That's on the GOG album. Even doing more. Yeah.
And then we try to interpret some of the things that he does.
Yes.
Without consulting him.
Yes. And he even wonders how we find our way to do it.
Yes. So he even at some point said it in the video. So I was a bit surprised when he just turned and said that you people should call me and all that. I mean, we've been doing it, and obviously we think we got it right. Sometimes we got it right, and we were even happy praising her. So if we get it wrong, fine. That's how the game is. So the best way for him is to tell us the right thing for us to be on the right path. So it was. There's nothing wrong if he's not happy with the observation that you made or Teddy made, but he should rather try to also give his case, like point out some of the things that he thinks you guys are getting it wrong, and then he will come out and say what he wants people to know. But he was rather saying something else. Like you can see the anger in him trying to say things, but I didn't get any explanation from the different logos that he has done. He still didn't give it out. So that's one of the things, and I will advise him when he's angry or he wants to respond to certain things that he's not happy about, I think he should take his time. He should take his time and then come back strongly with his points so that people can follow what he's trying to say. It was more like he was expressing more anger than explaining the different logos and all the things. Humans, we can't be always happy about what people say about us. So I understand him for that matter, but the way he was talking, it makes it difficult for some of us who think that he's doing something right and we want to support it. It makes it difficult for us to go on that path. At this point, how am I going to defend the way he was talking about things? If I just base it on the video that we watch, I can't defend it in any way. I'm a reasonable person, so if I think what you are doing is not right, I have to say it. But if you are doing it right too, I have to say it. And I can make an observation that you will not be happy about. But that's what it is. If you are not happy,
and the observation might not even be right, but I can also supply information.
Yes. And then you counter whatever it is that they are not getting right. So after after his response, I still don't understand the meaning of different logos and what it means to him. We have tried and tested formulas for making success. Nobody should deceive themselves. The formula is there, but it is difficult to follow. That's why some people are richer than others. We know what can make you successful. Even with those who can even say that some people have gone for juju and all this. It means they know what you should do to be rich. Yeah. Even if we say that you can go for juju and be rich, we know. But it's not everybody who is rich. Why? Because it's not easy. So if somebody like Shatta can go through the process and be successful as he is, well done for him. But he shouldn't deceive himself or anybody that we don't know the formula of becoming successful. Just that it's difficult, so not everybody can do it. Yes, we know that if you do songs, if you make good songs, you can be rich. But ask yourself, is everybody going to make good songs or hit songs? No, it's not everybody who can do that. So his success is because he's good enough, he's talented, and he's strong to follow the formula path to get to where he is. But he shouldn't deceive himself that we don't know what people can do to be rich. So I have money, I am this, I am richer than everybody. I think he should calm down on that thing. Yes, because we know what makes people rich. Whether we are rich or not, we know. Just that it's difficult to go through that path. That's why everybody is not rich. So you can say that I'm strong, I know what it is to be rich and I've gone through that path. Everybody will understand because when you are there, you are there. It's objective. Nobody can say that you have not been successful in your area. No. If you say that, then you will say that it's either you don't want to say the truth or you want to be dishonest. That's why you say Shatta is not successful in his career. He is.
Very
by
successful.
all means that you want to put it. But it doesn't mean that those who are not there don't know how to be rich. They know, but they can't do it. Based on their strength, where you were born, the environment you are in, the obstacle that you face is different. Everybody's obstacles, everybody's challenge to get to the top is different. Even who born you can have effect on where you go. The environment you face, struggle, do whatever it takes to get to the top. When you get there, then you can talk or you can do whatever you want to do instead of complaining. If you complain, yes, you can complain, but you won't go anywhere. So for us here, what we do best or what we know how to do is to make observations and share our opinions. So if you are not happy with my opinion, fine, you can also go ahead and do yours. But to just twist it and insult, or because you are not happy, you say certain things that you shouldn't be saying. It's not fair and it's not good as well. I mean, there are sometimes you do something that you think, okay, oh, I can't be a chairman, I mean, so many can be chairman, but it will have effects in one way or the other.
Yeah.
You are big, we know, and you are so successful in your area, but let's reverse it. Are you also big in an area that maybe I'm an expert in? No, but I'm not as rich as you. The comparison won't work. But so stay in your area where you are an expert in. I'll also stay in my area. But we will at some point meet at the junction, because I will make an observation and share my opinion. The same way you two, you can make your observation and share your opinion. But we should be more like decent in doing that thing. We should be more civil in exchanging. But this one, I think he got it wrong. And he should be careful next time. I mean, he can calm down, list his points, and then come strongly and address the issue. And that's how the game is. I mean, you have said that you enjoy watching us. So at the time that you were watching and enjoying what we were saying, you think we were good enough to say something for you to enjoy, or because it wasn't against you, or because you didn't, there was nothing negative for you. So you were doing well, but when it is negative for you, then you come back and say that we are not doing well and we don't get you. Yes, we may not get you, but it's your duty to tell us what it is. And then the idea that we should call him before we say what we have to say to is wrong. He can also request that he talks to us. It's two-way.
It's vice versa,
Yes, we can say whatever we want to say. He can also say whatever he wants to say. But if there should be any communication at all, he can also initiate it. Call us that, hey, Sammy, the thing that you said, I don't agree.
Let's talk about it this way.
Let's talk about it. The same way we can also call him and say, Shatta, we want to ask you about some of the things happening in your distance. And are you ready to talk to us? The same way can happen. So,
but I think I even mentioned in the video that we are working on getting him, because he came from US. I'm sure at the time of we preparing, that was when I also flew to Dubai.
Yes. So I mean, it's two-way thing, and he has every right to respond to whatever we say here. But he should be careful the way he says it, because it will affect us. We are in a system. It cannot only function with one person. This industry, you can tell yourself that you are not part of the industry. That one is a lie. You can't only be an industry. In fact, nobody will say that you are successful if you are not comparing to anybody. So comparison is the basis of the game. For those who are saying that we shouldn't compare him to anybody, or we shouldn't compare anybody to anybody, it's a lie. You are deceiving yourself. Better than some people that we are comparing you to. So if we take comparison out, you are nobody. Let's say we take you to a place that nobody knows you. They will not hail you the way you go to a place that people know you.
And they can compare you to that.
And they compare you.
I know, right?
I don't think he wants to tell us that, because there are so many things that he has gotten it wrong in this our industry. He can attest to that fact. So, in as much as he feels that maybe a pundit or an entertainment person, a media person, tackled an issue concerning him, got it wrong, it is also allowed.